Tuesday, 5:31 p.m.
Yeah, I'll be able to come and speak with you when you finally wake up that the dawn is defined as the Lord, and you're on the second coming of the Lord as the Doge, which is the E-God, is coming in to bring in a new time as the church is getting their so-called birthright citizenship in their right hand as the red caps come for the hell on earth. So the church is completely lost and left behind, so hopefully you get the prophets on your show to come and explain to your audience what's going on as you're completely in the dark. So 8-3, and even though you've been a total so-called wicked style of man and lifted up in your pride, I will still be glad to come and talk to your audience and inform you on where y'all are all wrong.
Tuesday, 5:42 p.m.
Dawn is defined as the Lord. The birthright citizenship is before you as part of the mark in the right hand after the Christ session has already taken place to worship his name and his number and his message in his way. And as Jesus saves, the mark to buy and sell ties into that, as those who hold the testimony of Jesus Christ are the beast and marked by the 666, and the children of hell is the heel for the Heil of the Heil for Hitler's youth. And the Christian denominations and all the denominations are a result of American Nazism. And y'all are basically going into 40 years of bondage as the Berlin Wall comes and surrounds your mind. And you're missing the total spiritual application of all the Bible. And with that, you are seared by the image that's been given life to mark your right hand that's given to you by the King. So, good luck, lost sheep, ready for the slaughter.
Sunday, 6:12 p.m.
Pastor Tommy, I'm letting you know that on 4/29 and 4/30 is the 7 years, 7 month, and 7 day anniversary of the woman covered in the sun. And basically, this is the 7th trumpet going off as we fold into the spiritual, into the carnal. And the church is about to understand that they're all left behind. And you really should think about getting off your high horse and understanding that the church has maybe been programmed to never understand in times. But either way, you'll soon listen, because today the Pope buried at 88 miles an hour, years old, and the dawn, the second coming of the Lord is before you, and your ports for your end times, all these things are about to open and close in different ways as the new heaven and earth is laid upon you and the millennial generation and the millennium, and all these things have played out, and Jesus returns in us as heaven is in you, and the kingdom is at hand, and heaven is likened unto a net. So you're all left behind in so many ways. Hopefully you'll wake up and maybe hear the prophets speak.
Thursday, 6:13 p.m.
I guess your dad and your Jesus taught you how to be a coward. I don't know why you got to keep running from the prophets, little man. You need to have the real people on your show. Y'all can actually learn something. Quit being a parrot locked in a cage. Even Hebrews tells you to quit the doctrine of baptism while you still baptize people. Blind, just like Jesus told you.
Saturday, 3:37 p.m.
Pastor McMurtry, you just going to keep on running or what? You got Jerusalem on fire. Adon defines as the Lord. Trump defines as trumpet. You need to wake up, buddy. Get some real teachers on your show that aren't programmed by the delusion that's caused by the religions on the world. So, left behind.
Thursday, 2:53 p.m.
Pastor McMurtry, just going to keep being a coward and avoiding the calls or what? I'm trying to reach out to you and the church and explain end times to y'all, but you seem to have a hatred for people and for the church, and you don't want to let them hear the truth because you seem to think that you only hold the truth. So you're just lifted up in your pride before your fall. So told me to call you back so you can just run from me, I guess. Little meow man, product of Anderson and the Heil Church, the children of Heil, children of hell. Good luck there, buddy.
Saturday, 9:55 a.m.
Hey, your Noah's Ark video. Well, we have a currency change coming up. The currency's tied to the flood. The Bible's an allegorical book. You are missing every single thing. Y'all are literally parrots locked in a cage, and you are a scared little man. And I am challenging you to a debate, and you keep running, but that's expected because you learned it from Anderson. So all you IFB people are just be men. You understand me? You're about to wake up into hell on earth and to realize that you are wrong. You need to quit running. Quit running, little pastor. Scared little P-man.
End of messages.